Good evening, everyone. It's an age-old scam, but one that local pawn shop workers say more and more generous people are falling for and losing money.
Valley News Team's Jillian Trudeau looks into what the pawn shops are running into and how you can avoid falling victim.
We used to see these things like once a month or, once a couple times a year. But now we're seeing it at least once a day, almost.
David Standall works at a local pawn shop and says scammers are scouting people at gas station or grocery store parking lots, convincing them they need money but only have gold to sell.
We call it the 18 gold ring scam. So it's pretty common. People have been doing it for years.
Even though the scam isn't new, he says people are still falling for it.
Usually it's people that are willing to help someone because they're nice, and then they just get taken advantage of and they buy these rings and then they think that they're gonna turn it around and make some money, but it's unfortunately very fake. So it's not worth any money.
It's not only rings to look out for. Standall has also seen necklaces, but says rings are the most popular.
It's something I've had to explain a lot of times in my life, so it's pretty common that people come in and I have to break the news to them. They're usually either pretty upset or heartbroken.
And he says it's becoming an increasing problem in the area and even throughout the state.
We also have a lot of friends that work at other pawn shops around the area and in the state, and they say that they've been seeing it like crazy too.
Standall says it's difficult to decipher a fake gold ring to a real one to the untrained eye, so he advises people to not buy jewelry from people in parking lots. Jillian Trudeau, Valley News Live.
Standall says these fake rings are especially hard to detect due to the stamp on the inside of the ring, which usually indicates a real one. Now, this story was brought to our attention by a tip on our whistleblower hotline. If you need help with an issue in your community, call the number on your screen, leave a tip, and we'll do our best to get to the bottom of it.
An East Grand Forks